I'm Bonnie Chavez, and I'm the CEO of Building Beloved Communities. I was born in a really small town in southern New Mexico, but I lived the majority of my time in Albuquerque, New Mexico, which is the biggest city there. I've been living in Roanoke for about 4.5 years, and what brought me here is I visited a couple of times, once in the summer and once in the winter, and I just fell in love with it. People are so nice here. Here, everybody just says hello and genuinely is interested in who you are and what you do, and really try to find a way to connect with you. So if you have some interests that overlap, there's usually an invitation by the end of the conversation to join someone or for you to invite them to do something with you. I think there was 2 pieces that made me have that final leap, and I went out to a really nice dinner at one of the restaurants here, and I saw the total and I was shocked because it was very reasonable. I thought, wow, I could really get used to this cost of living. And number 2, I mean, look at it, it's just beautiful. When I was here in the summer, I got to see all of the lush green and water because I'm from the desert. It left quite an impression on me. And when I was here in the winter, it was just gorgeous. Even though it was so cold and chilly comparatively, I think the outdoor spaces here are just divine. Fun fact about me, I am a vegetarian, so I like to experiment and try different places for their food. And the food truck scene in Roanoke is pretty cool. I really also like to meet people here in the region, go for coffee, go to the pub, have a beer, maybe share a meal. That kind of connection is really awesome here and really easy to do. And the exploration of the region in general. So as a transplant, I hadn't realized really how close we are to other large cities in different parts of Virginia. And you can go 4 hours in one direction and you're at the coast, or you could go another direction and you're at the nation's capital, which I think is really awesome to have that home base, but you also are comfortable here because it's not always that hectic pace of these other places, but you can always visit, which is really nice. And then you can explore locally too. So you can go for walks and hikes and, oh, there's a new restaurant here, or there's a new business. And I think that Roanoke is just really friendly towards small businesses. So whenever there is a new small business, I really like to check it out, take my friends, or just kind of explore that way. So there's different ways to just explore in this area and in this state. So if you're thinking of moving here, please do it. You can do so many things here. The cost of living is wonderful. It's a great place. If you need to look at your life differently, you can be a total boss babe here in Roanoke and still get all of the things you want accomplished, but you can be home at 4:29 p.m. and not have to worry about traffic or parking or craziness. Everything here is accessible, and I think you'll really enjoy it because it's beautiful. It's a great secret, so I hope we're not getting it out too much, but if you do come, you won't be sorry. You'll love it, and I will take you for a cup of coffee.